We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
Breaking news out of Tampa. We've been following this all morning now. A massive police presence at the Holiday Inn just off Fowler Avenue. This is all near USF. We are just now getting the latest details about what happened there overnight. Tampa Police giving us an update. Let's get right out live to 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valtoro for the latest from that public information officer. Nick, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Jenny, good morning. And what we know is that there were 4 people shot. 1 person was killed. It happened right here in the parking lot of the Holiday Inn. It's just right across the street from the University of South Florida campus. I'm here with Jonee Lewis, Public Information Officer from the Tampa Police Department. Just tell us a little bit right now about where this investigation stands.
Sure. So, you can see officers are still here. There are a lot of officers at this point. We are reviewing video that's available. We're trying to interview people that were out here to figure out exactly what led up to that shooting and the cars being shot at here in this parking lot.
And it all happened right here in this parking lot outside, not inside the hotel.
That's correct, not inside. At this point, again, it's early in the investigation, but it appears that as the car was pulling into the lot here, they were shot at.
So there were 4 people involved in the shooting. 3 people are in the hospital right now as things stand. 1 person deceased.
Yes. So at this point, 3 people are in the hospital. We're working to get the best update on their condition. 1 person was pronounced deceased.
And for the hotel guests here, how is that working out for them? Have they had to be evacuated? What's the situation here for guests staying at the hotel?
As far as my understanding, that hasn't happened, but we do have officers here. Understandably, people have questions about what's going on, where they can go. So our officers are here taking them and escorting them wherever they need to go, whether that's people needing to get in to check in, people needing to check out, or just wanting to know what's going on. Again, it's isolated to this parking lot area. Did not happen inside of the hotel, but we're working to just make sure guests are informed.
And forensic units have been here. There's a huge police presence here. How can the people help?
The biggest thing, we say it all the time, but it's really true. If you see something, say something. So if you were out here, if you were in the area, if you were driving, if you heard something, please let us know. Any little piece of detail, if you took any pictures or have any video or heard people talking or exchanging words, all of that is critical to helping us identify and locate the person responsible for this incident this morning.
Because you're still looking for more people that were responsible or involved in this incident.
That is correct. We are reviewing the video with hopes of getting a suspect description and finding out who is responsible.
And as far as the people in the hospital, do we know what their condition is?
We're working to get an update. The last update that I had is that they are expected to survive their injuries, but hopefully soon I'll have a better update on their condition.
That's what we know right now. As you can see, there's still a strong police presence outside of the Holiday Inn. Like we said, this is right across from the University of South Florida campus. We're going to bring you the latest details as we learn them. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Nick Valtoro, 10 Tampa Bay.
All right, Nick, thank you so much. So just a review for you. We're covering breaking news now out of Tampa at the hotel parking lot. It's at a Holiday Inn right there on Fowler and McKinley. This is in the USF area. Very large police presence there since early this morning due to what police say was a shooting in the parking lot of that hotel. 4 people were hit. 3 people were sent to hospitals. 1 person died. They are looking at surveillance video, working to figure out exactly how all of this happened, who was firing the guns, and to see if they can get a suspect. The 3 people that are in the hospital, they say, are expected to survive, but they're working to get the most updated condition for you. And they're assisting guests that are waking up at that hotel this morning, wondering what's going on and why there are so many officers there. So this is a story, as Nick mentioned, we are going to continue to follow for you throughout the morning and bring you more information and updates as it becomes available.
Simply start by spelling your name and giving your title.
All righty, Jonee, Jonee, Lewis, Lewis, Public Information Officer, Tampa Police Department.
All right, just tell us a little bit about what you can of the situation over there.
All right, so here's what we know at this point. Around 4:40 this morning, we received a 911 call about a shooting that happened here in the parking lot behind me on McKinley and Fowler. What we have learned, and again, this is all very early in the investigation, is that 2 cars were shot at. 4 people were shot in total as a result of this. 3 of them were transported to hospitals and 1 was pronounced deceased here on the scene. So we are working to learn what led up to the shooting, motive. You can see behind me a lot of officers are here. They are talking with witnesses. They are looking for video as it pertains to the shooting. As far as the people that are at local hospitals, we are working to get an update on their condition. It seems like they will survive their injuries, but again, that's very early in the investigation. Those are really the details that I have at this point as we're unfolding and getting updates. I'll take a couple of questions for what I can't say.
Jonee, were these guests at the hotel, do you know, that were staying here with some kind of beef or rivalry?
At this point, it's part of the investigation, but it seems that they might have been coming here to the hotel to get a room.
Can you say anything about the guests that were staying in the hotel? Did they have to be evacuated, or were they told to stay in place after the incident this morning?
Part of the investigation, I don't think so, because of what time it happened. At this point, guests are waking up and we're updating them and we're assisting them with anything that they need assistance with at this time. But it didn't happen inside the hotel. It was in the parking lot.
And so, do you know how many suspects there were? How many people had guns?
Part of the investigation, we're hoping to be able to figure that part out, as well as get a description of the suspects so that we can get that information out to you. But I can tell you that there are cameras here and our officers are working to view all of the cameras and talk with people, who might have seen anything or heard anything. And I think that's the biggest thing at this point. We always say it, but in cases like this, it really does make the difference. If you saw something, if you heard something, any little detail can help us figure out what happened here this morning.
Should the people in this hotel or around this area feel at risk in any way?
Well, officers are here specifically to assist them, walk them to their cars, talk to them about what happened and any concerns. So we're definitely working on that part separate from the active investigation that's going on. I know it can be concerning to, be a guest and wake up and see crime scene tape, but we have it isolated to this parking lot area as far as the investigation, and we'll do whatever is necessary to make sure that guests are updated, informed, and feel safe.
And are they allowed to go into their hotel rooms?
Yes, police are escorting them in and out and just assisting them.
Okay. Y'all got anything else?
No.
All right. We'll keep you updated.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
thanks,
all.
Jonee.